The acting class, over the course of an hour, is like 2 pancakes left in our kitchen at home. Gone before you know it. It just goes so quickly. But in that time when the acting class is there, you learn so much and have so much more fun with all sorts of friends.
Hi, I'm Bryan Bounds, actor, voiceover artist, playwright, producer, and teacher. And I'd like to introduce you to a new class for young actors. I started this course because I saw a gap that needed to be filled. No one seemed to be teaching young children the basic skills of acting. Well, how hard can it be, right? You're only playing yourself. But as I learned at graduate school, the best actor is like a swan gliding across the water. You don't see the work that's going on beneath the surface. Well, this course is for the actors who want to learn that work. I've come up with a process of drip feeding the concepts that I learned and taught at graduate school over a 12-session course, created especially for young actors.
Many other drama groups, they focus on props and emotions such as sad and happy. But this acting class focuses on most of actions. Not action as such as I'm going to move my hand to get these glasses. It's actions such as I'm going to annihilate her, I'm going to mock her. And I find that more fun than other acting classes, mainly because you learn a lot more.
Halfway through the course, I start leading them towards a respect for the text, because when they're in a show, their job will be to tell the story that the playwright has written.
I love the contemplative scene. It literally, you start off with about maybe 20 words on a page, you learn the lines, and then by the end, you've got all the props, all the costumes, all the everything, so that it just turns into a complete piece of drama. And for me, that helped me the most, because you get to learn how to study a scene and how to perform a scene.
And a lot of what we cover in the class is about how to honestly connect with your scene partner, which takes a lot of courage, because thanks to this, we now live in a society where people find it hard making connections and making connections to their instincts within. So we do a lot of work to understand human behavior and make those connections.
With the repetition exercise, on stage you have to listen to the other people. You're not just waiting to say your line on stage, because otherwise it just wouldn't seem real. If you're listening to other people, like you do in a real conversation, it seems more realistic. And to be honest, in a stage when I can see that people are listening to the other people on stage, and I can see if they're not. And it actually helps me understand the story a lot more.
But it's not a force feeding of dry, worthy concepts. We do have a lot of fun.
One of the exercises we did in the acting class was we got to watch Toy Story 3. I mean, what could you want more with an acting class? You sit down with a bowl of popcorn in your hands and you watch a film. But little did we know that our teacher had placed a plan so that we are studying the character. So that we then, when we go and watch a play, watch a film, watch a musical or an opera or a ballet or anything, you know how to analyse characters there on the spot. And I think that's an extreme help.
Of course, the acid test of all this is, does it really help young actors, especially at auditions?
Before, in auditions, I thought you just had to get a script, learn the script, memorise the script, and perform it. But it's a lot more than that. You get to score the script, you get to put more actions in it, such as, I'm going to mock her, I'm going to annihilate her. But by doing that, that really helped me. Because out of 50 girls, I got down to the last 2 in the Dumping Ground audition. And out of Romeo and Juliet, I got Juliet.
I've just finished a run with a show called Busker. Before that, my acting, for me, even I knew that my acting was hammy. But with the help of the acting class and all the techniques that we've done, I think we can both say that both of our acting has improved tremendously.
Visit american.co.uk to book on an upcoming taster, and if you have any questions, give me a shout.
For me, it's just what I live for. Every Wednesday afternoon, I come home and I'm like, yes, it's the acting class.